welcome back to my channel. My name's Elaini, or the Real Elaini, and subscribe if you are new here. Today we are doing an unedited day in my life. I really like this unedited concept. I think it's super fun, and I kind of think you get to know the YouTuber a little bit more because it's not just highlighting exactly what I want to say or exactly what I want to show you. So I really have to pay attention to what I'm saying and what I'm doing whenever I'm recording because I can't edit anything out. So this morning started about just how mornings usually do for me, at least on Mondays and Wednesdays. I have class at 10 a.m., so I usually wake up right before I have class and Zoom in the class in bed. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm listening to this lecture, and then I will get up and start actually doing things with my day. But right now, yeah, I'm just sitting here in bed watching the lecture on my laptop, and yeah, I will show you guys what I'm doing after this. Now that my lecture is over, I am going through my planner and converting everything onto a sheet of paper. I like to go through and write out every single day what I need to do. This is how I stay organized, and this is a way that I make sure that I get everything done on time. I put in parentheses T to make sure that I turn things in on the days that they need to be turned in, and this is really how I stay organized, and I do this almost every single morning. Sometimes this changes, and I'll make a new list just because things change every single day. But this is how I stay organized, just making sure that I have everything on here from my syllabi so I know when things are due and I have a clear idea of what I need to get done. I need to finish these Alteryx, I definitely spelled it wrong, lessons, and then I need to go through my finance lectures and write notes, and then I need to start out my analytics assignment that is due tomorrow. So right now I'm going through some of the Alteryx assignments, and then I will get up and start getting ready and make some breakfast. Okay. So, finally up. I'm gonna go brush my teeth. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna brush my teeth. And then I'm gonna wash my face, and I'll talk to you guys when I'm done. I just use a washcloth and wash my face off with water in the mornings because I don't need to use more chemicals or more products on it. And then my skin has been really dry since it's been like colder and everything. So I've been using the Pods Dry Skin Cream, this facial moisturizer. So I'll put some of this on. I put this on morning and at night. And then I don't wear makeup on a daily basis, like, at all, so this is basically it. But my hair looks like crap. But nothing that a bun can't fix. This looks like a mess. Nice, okay. I've been using mason jars to drink my water out of, and I love it. I feel like it makes me actually want to drink water, and it's just really easy to carry around, and it's big, so it holds a lot. I also like to make lemon water in the morning because it's really good for your digestion, and I definitely recommend drinking it before you drink any coffee. So I try and do this, but I also make my coffee with it. Let me get all the stuff for it and I'll get back. Alright, so here's all the goods, and now we're gonna make everything. These are the ice cubes that we have. They're like really long. Okay, so for the coffee, I use this Stokes cold brew coffee, just the black one. I like cold brew when it's a little bit warmer outside. So sometimes I switch between drinking that and then drinking hot coffee. And then I put this Coffee Mate caramel latte is the kind that I have right now. I switch it up every time I get more. Put like a little bit. Okay. And then I usually drink it with the straw. So super good. So with the lemon, these lemons are really hard, so I put it in the microwave for 5 seconds. And then I'll roll it, and I swear it helps. I think it helps get most of the juice out. Okay. So then I'm gonna cut it in half. So you just put it in this way, and then I save the other half of the lemon, and then I put it in the bag, and then I'll use it later. So in Oregon, you can drink water from the tap, so that's what I just do, is I get cold tap water. Then I'm gonna try and chug some of this right now. Okay, now we need to make breakfast. Well, actually I have a dish in here. I'm gonna clean that. I made these cinnamon rolls yesterday. They're like orange ones from Pillsbury. And I put them in for like the minimum time, and they literally got burned. And I ate them one yesterday, and it was fine, but they're just dry. And I don't really want them, and I know that's wasteful, but I just don't really want them.
After literally taking forever to decide what I wanted to eat for breakfast, which is usually what I do, I finally decided on cereal, and I know that's literally like so lame that I came up with that after like 10 minutes of deciding. I'm gonna put myself a bowl of this and have a thing of strawberries on the side. I cut up all of my strawberries yesterday. So I will be eating these as well. This is one of my favorite cereals. It's called Gorilla Munch. I found it at Trader Joe's for the first time. So good. I really like it. So I'm going to enjoy this while I watch some YouTube videos. And then I will show you guys when I start my homework. Hey guys, so I'm done with my breakfast now, and I'm just sitting here watching some YouTube videos. And I was honestly kind of editing this video a little bit, and I was realizing kind of how hard it is to do the unedited version, because there's just moments when I'm not in the frame at all for like a minute, and so I still am going to delete some of those parts and speed up some things that you guys don't want to sit and watch for like 2 hours, just random things that I'm doing throughout the day. So obviously I want to make this as real and unedited and as candid as I can, but I also am trying to make it to where it's entertaining and easy for you guys to watch, because I don't want it to be like an hour long and you guys get super bored just watching me cut up something or whatever. So I'm just going to finish up watching some of these videos that I've been wanting to watch in my subscription box, and then I am going to start on my finance lectures. So I have a finance midterm on Wednesday, and we have pre-recorded lectures from Zoom that we have online. The Zoom sessions, the live ones, are optional, so I always choose to watch the pre-recorded lectures because I can kind of go at my own pace, speed it up if I want to, pause it when I want to. So that's what I'll be doing. I have 4 lectures to go through, and they're about an hour and a half each. I can speed it up though and stuff like that, so it'll probably be about an hour each. But that will be my main task to do throughout the day. I just really want to learn what she's going through, so I don't want to rush anything. That's mainly what I'll be sitting here at my desk doing most of the day. Right here I have my laptop set up and everything. Here I have my laptop set up, and then I have my desk area right here. Here's my drinks, and I just got these sunflowers from Trader Joe's the other day, and they just make me so happy to see live flowers. I put this tapestry over my window just because I have so much light that comes in here, and not that that's a bad thing, but I really like the way that this tapestry looks in the light, and also it just kind of darkens and sets the mood for my room a little bit. I haven't made my bed at all, don't blame me for that. Might get back in it and take a nap in a bit. But yeah, right now I'm just gonna relax a little bit, keep sipping on my coffee, and then I will get started on the homework. I guess it's not even really homework, it's just watching some lectures and taking notes.
Rosy tone, the blush, the cushion blush that I showed you earlier, that is more of a peachy coral tone. So now I have 2 different shades of blush, which is nice. Yeah, I own 2 blushes. And then I got a new eyeshadow, as I showed you guys earlier.
It's literally 2:40, and I'm only halfway through the first lecture that I need to watch. I took a break to FaceTime my best friend Avery. We were on the phone for about an hour and a half, and she also has a YouTube channel, so I'll leave her channel link down below. You should subscribe and tell her that I sent you. And also I have FaceTimed my friend Darby. She is taking the drive with me from Oregon all the way to Oklahoma City. So we were just talking about the route that we want to take, because last time we did like through Eastern Oregon, Idaho, Utah, Wyoming, Colorado, Kansas, Oklahoma. That one, no offense to anybody, super, super boring. We just had free places to stay along the way, so that is why we decided to take that route. But honestly, we want to take a little bit more of a fun route this time, and even with the social distancing, we know that we can see a little bit more sights and have a little bit more fun with it. So we decided that we want to go down to San Fran, and we are gonna figure out a little bit more about that, but you can still go to the Golden State Bridge and do stuff like that and be social distancing. So I think it'll be a really fun experience, and maybe hopefully some of the California restaurants will be open by then. It'll be the middle of June, so hopefully some things will be a little bit back to normal by then. But that's some of the things that I've been doing lately. I'm gonna continue with this lecture. Okay, and then she called me again. Darby called me again. And then when I was on the phone with Darby, my mom called me, so I had to call her back and talk to her. So now I'm completely done talking to everyone on the phone. That literally took so long. What time is it now? It's 3:40, so it's been a freaking hour. Whatever, you know, that's what quarantine is. Gotta relax and have some good times, talking to your friends and talking to your mom, catching up with everyone. So now I'm still only halfway through this first lecture, so I'm gonna grab a snack, probably watch some YouTube while I eat that snack, and grab some more water and stuff like that, and then I'm gonna get back to these lectures because I need to finish all of them today. I'm finally on the second lecture, and I just wanted to show you guys that 20 minutes in, this is when she's just now starting the presentation. So this is why I like to not zoom into class and do it on my own free time, because I just get to skip all of the unnecessary parts that honestly don't have anything in them. I do kind of go over them a little bit and listen to her chat about any questions that people are having in the class, but most of the time she's just kind of catching up with the class and asking how people are doing and stuff. So those are things that I just get to skip. And then I also have it at double time, so it's going by way faster, and I can pause things, write it down when I want to, and just do it at my own pace. So that's what I'm gonna continue doing now.
Looked at present value, we looked at future value, and this present value and future value, there is a change in value because of time, N, and interest rate, IY. So these two factors are going to change this value, present and future. And what we will be seeing today is cash flows that is going to happen in between.
Okay, so it is 5:45, and I just finished the second lecture that I needed to watch. She put the new one that we had from today on there, and so I think I'm going to get through everything. Today was the one that was review for the midterm, which is on Wednesday, so I think I'm going to get everything done for that today. So then all I have to do tomorrow is just kind of review everything and go over my notes and stuff. So I'm already done with all the homework for that class and everything as well. So since I do have a little bit of time and I'm done with, I was going to say half, but now I have 3 more to do. I am just going to take a little bit of a break. I can hear my roommates hanging out downstairs, so I think I'm going to go grab some more food since I'm hungry. I haven't eaten a ton today, and I'm going to hang out with them for a little bit, and then we'll see what happens. All I'm going to do is do more finance. Look at this little goober. She is so cute. Oh my gosh. She came in here. She's been my little study buddy. She's passed out right now. I don't want to wake her up. This isn't the healthiest dinner in the world, but I made potatoes. I boiled them, and then I put cheese and sour cream, salt and pepper on top. Next time I would add some like more veggies and stuff, but this is what I had, and honestly it tastes kind of like a baked potato, and I think it's really good. I didn't eat the whole thing obviously though, because I made 2 potatoes and this is more than enough for me right now. And then I ate about half of a container of this melon because I needed some fresh fruit or something while I ate that too.
And then I've been watching this show called Nailed It on Netflix. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's hilarious, honestly, because these people are not good at baking at all, so things turn out really bad, and it's just a really entertaining show. So I'm gonna finish watching this. I'm gonna probably grab some ice cream. I'll show you what I end up grabbing, and then I will get back to it with these finance lectures. This is the ice cream that I picked up. It's the Tillamook Toasted Coconut Fudge Gelato. So good. I love this stuff, and I've gotten it before, so I decided to treat myself and get it again. I'll show you what it looks like inside. It has like toasted coconut and pieces of chocolate, and then like coconut gelato. So good. Definitely recommend. Love Tillamook in Oregon. It's quite a bit later now, and it's about 9:20, and I already took a shower. All I have is one more lecture that I'm gonna do with the notes and everything, and then I'm gonna call it quit. I was gonna say quits and good at the same time. Call it quits or good, whatever you want to say, for the night on that part. I might get a little head start on my assignment. Actually, no. I'm just gonna wake up and do that other assignment in the morning. So I'm just gonna call it good whenever I'm done with this lecture. I decided to do that because the last lecture that I was gonna do is review. So I want to do that the day of the exam. I'm gonna wake up and review that and like go over that lecture and do the notes the day of, because that lecture really helped me last time, and that's what I did before my last test, and I got a 100%. So I want to keep that streak going, and am going to just save that lecture for Wednesday. So yeah, I just have this one last lecture, the last hour and a half or so to go through it, and then I will be crashing for the night. I'll probably watch a movie or something like that, but yeah, just finish that up, and I'll show you guys what I'm gonna do afterwards. Also, I've been drinking these Aloe Vita Aloe Water. This one is like the mango flavor, and it has like aloe vera in it. I think it's so yummy. It definitely has like a decent amount of sugar, so I don't buy them all the time. I'll probably buy like one every time I go to the grocery store. This time I bought two, but if you don't go to the grocery store for every week and a half or so, then this is a good drink to have, and it does have a lot of sugar, but it's good for your belly. It really does help, like even if you're like hungover or something, it really does help. So recommend these a lot. Do not recommend the white grape flavor because I think it tastes bad, but the mango I think is the best. So yeah, definitely recommend these, but I'm gonna finish this lecture real quick. It's a nice 10:45, and I bet you're tired of seeing me in this same spot, because trust me, I'm tired of sitting in this chair all day. But you know, sometimes that's just how it is when you're a college student, and that's just how it is when you're in quarantine, because you're stuck at home. I can't go anywhere on campus, I can't go to any coffee shops. It really sucks, honestly, sometimes, but gotta do what you gotta do. Today, the living room at my house was kind of packed whenever I felt like I wanted a little bit of change of scenery. So things just happened the way it is, and I just ended up here all day, which is fine. I wanted to do a little bit of an update when it came to coronavirus here in Oregon. We are still on lockdown, even though it is May the 4th, which all you Star Wars nerds. But yeah, all of our restaurants are still closed. Everything is still on lockdown. We are still in quarantine and still at home, compared to the rest of the country that I know has opened up. Not everybody, but I know a lot of the East Coast countries and even the middle, not countries, what the hell, a state,
But yeah, we are just still chugging along. I think that it is a lot better for states to stay closed, and I'm happy that Oregon is one of them. I plan on staying home even when they do open up. I think that you should stay cautious and stay safe if you do live in one of the states that is open, because this is such a crazy time. You have no idea what could happen when you go out there. I feel like people who don't even know they have the disease are going to go out and it might spread, and it is scary, but just be careful and be cautious, please, just like we all are trying to be. But now that they have allowed everyone to be leaving and socializing more, things are going to change and be kind of wild. I feel like social distancing social distancing should still be a thing. Please try and stay 6 feet away from your friends, and just try and be cautious when you are hanging out with people. But thank you guys so much for coming along with me today. I had really a lot of fun doing this video. I think it's actually really cool of a concept to do more of the unedited style. It's a lot less pressure for me to be on and making this video super entertaining. Obviously I want you guys to enjoy it, but this is just a candid day in my life, and I want to show you guys what it is like for real being a college student. And especially in my last term, it is really hard to stay motivated. That's why some days I do have some days like this where I have to cram, and it's not necessarily cramming, but it's just basically waiting to the last minute to do everything and deciding to do it on that day instead of doing it over time, because I'm just running out of patience and I don't really want to do it anymore. So it's okay. Our grades are still great. We are still doing awesome and thriving, but just tired and ready for the school year to end. But we are just making it 1 week at a time. Right now we are on week 6 of 10, so we are almost there, chugging along. In the middle of June we will be finished, so I will keep you guys updated and everything, obviously. And probably you'll see an extra bonus video for me this week with another unedited day in my life. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're new, please subscribe and leave any comments down below if you have any requests or anything you want to say to me. We can chat down there. And yeah, I hope you guys have the best day ever, and I love you guys so much. See you next time.